Hey, there's Monkey. We're continuing our Drucker County playthrough for State of Decay 2. We're on Nightmare Lethal. When we last left off, we had just cleared out a couple Plague Hearts. I've got one sort of heavy hitter, and she took quite a beating dealing with that. We also dealt with, there was a curveball, some sick guy, blocking the meds and the fuel flow. So we took care of that as well. This is the map. The way we're looking at it right now, I did, off screen, I was testing some stuff out for a video I did about food. I swapped my artillery outpost up in the northwest here for a food outpost over here just to kind of test out the calculations and stuff. I'm going to sit with that for now. I will probably get rid of the ammo outpost, but before I start moving around outposts and stuff like that anyway, we're going to take care of a couple things on the map here. It looks like we're going to try to help out the remainders and visit this wandering trader up here to see if he's got any parts that interest us. So this is actually a screenshot. I have the game paused because I wanted to look at the map without, burning daylight sort of thing. So I'm just going to close that. We're going to pick up where we are hanging out. So, like I said, everybody's beat up. This is my least beat up guy at this point. So equip the two guns we've got that are sort of quiet. Actually, we're just gonna take a crossbow for our other weapon because I don't intend to get into a firefight if I can help it at this point. People need to heal. I could use some medical facilities. We are okay for medicine. If push comes to shove, and just to review what we got going on here, because of the way the food outpost calculations happen in Nightmare, we're at +2 food a day. If you look closely, you'll notice I should be even, right? 4.5 going out and 4.5 coming in, but each of these outpost rounds, I talked about it in that separate video. So our food's going up right now. We are losing a couple med a day. I'll want to fix that eventually by, getting us a medicine outpost, but everything else is doing okay. So the first thing we're going to do is see if we have anything to dump trade-wise. We're okay for influence. None of these that's an ultralight. So we'll get rid of these small ones that are just small. And then we got anything else of use? I think I actually want to... Oh, that requires power. We don't have power yet. Otherwise, I would install that in the med facility. I don't really think I have anything else I feel like selling. We have a lot of stuff we could break down for parts. I definitely need some parts. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit of that right now. Save that one. We have a lot of pipe wrenches, so. All right, so that puts us in a better place for parts. We're going to need parts for the radio tower and for activating mines on our defensive outposts. So, double check what I got back here in the trunk. Lots of bullets, lots of ammo. This is why I don't need the. I don't need that ammo outpost basically. So. I guess I could take a sack of that to trade. I'm going to take the van anyway, I think. I'm just going to grab some fuel out of here. Oh yeah. Actually, this reminds me. While I'm sitting here doing it, I'm just going to use the radio command to call in the wizard van. We have a discount because we helped a bunch of people clear out the guy who was stealing stuff. So all of the influence costs are reduced. I forgot about that. So supply drops and everything. And if you wanted to deal with supply drops and stuff, I'm not going to do that right now. Although some supplies might not be bad. Hyper auditory. Great. All right. So vehicle delivery. We'll pick up a wizard van somewhere. It is right here. Sweet. Let's go grab it. And then, what's it got in the trunk? It's got gas, a snack, great, and a melee weapon. Okay, we'll just leave that in there for now. I tend to clearly am not used to driving vans. This van is I don't know. Feels a little sketchy on the turns. All right. Try this again. Whoa, hello. Oh, I feel like I tend to forget that the radio commands are there, or don't use them as much as I probably should. Where's this guy at? There he is. I also feel like this maneuverability on this van isn't as amazing as it... Uh-oh. Yo! Mikey.
Let's make a deal.
Sure, I guess so.
Oh, everything's discounted. That's nice, but we already have a signal antenna. That's not going to help us. There are a couple toolkits. So that would be useful. I guess I could use a mechanics textbook if I don't have one back at the base. I'd hate to spend influence on it now. I will buy these toolkits though. Soldering station. Homemade electronics, not really interested in that. I just salvage a bunch of weapons, not really. I'm gonna skip that one for now too. I will grab both of these toolkits because I don't have somebody that has mechanics yet, and I mean, it's not a huge loss if I buy the mechanics textbooks from this guy, and I wind up not having it back at my base.
I just dropped off a couple of things I found while I was out and about.
So I think I'd rather buy this and just not have to deal with it later. You know, I might have to sell it back later or whatever. I don't think that's as big of a loss. Got a couple things we'll run back. We're in the area of this curveball, so the sounded like they all have like superior healing, but their eyesight's not so good. Well, at least the ones that are affected. We're just going to get rid of this guy. Yeah. So they have greater hearing, but their eyesight's impaired. And there was a big, yeah, pack of nasties right here. I'm going to drag these guys to my... drag them over to my safe zone so they can get exploded by the mines. Well, maybe I won't drag them over there. Let's double check this. 6 minutes on the gun shop for incendiary mines. So actually, I only have like a handful of minutes here. But that's all right. We're gonna drag them anyway, if I can find them. That guy. Whoa! Hey. Somehow I got caught on fire. That was not cool. Alright, well that pretty much clears that place up. I did not mean to catch on fire. Like I said, I'm already kind of wounded, but that's alright. Okay, took care of that. Now we're gonna go talk to these guys about her missing friend. It doesn't sound the greatest, but nobody has illness issues, at this point. It's just everybody's really just beat up. So good. Yeah, I don't think that's really going to help. The second bed, we don't really need that right now, so we're just going to hold off on that. What? I'm confused. Confused about the green splotch when they do stuff like that. It makes me think it's infested or whatever. It's not. It's just that it's in the zone of gook, I guess. We are going to want to turn on, since these are the defenses are going to be fading on here. We're going to want to turn some defenses on, and I think I'm going to turn it on for the cell tower. I thought I already did this. Yeah. Okay. So we did turn on mines for the cell tower, and that covers this entire area, and that's going to be for another 2 hours. So we're safe. We've got a good coverage there. I think these people are in here. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey there,
He's
stranger.
missing.
Come on in.
Trashy old house.
This one's dangerous, so you be careful, okay?
Where? Oh. Oh. Ah, jeez. What the... Well, thanks. Thought it was in their place. I'm just gonna chuck some meds right now. Okay.
Almost down.
Just making too much sound. Yeah. Anyway, so it's actually we're right by where we put our new outpost, so that's cool. We do not have defenses active on the rickety barn, but worst comes to worst, we could turn them on. It will be close to a no spawn zone, so that's nice. Wow, there's 4 screamers. Grabbing up some influence, cheap influence. Probably going to be a problem over here. We do have lots of ammo, so I'm actually going to, right now, turn on the rickety barns. Mines. I mean, we are maxed for ammo, and you saw the bags we had in that trunk, so that should have activated. Let me just double check here. Yep. 3 hours. 3 hours of mines, so... I guess we'll trigger whatever this is. Maybe she just needs meds or a ride home. Not sure yet.
Are you in here?
Oh, that's not cool. Oh no, wait, here we go. I was gonna say it doesn't look like she's being attacked. Great deal. Come here. Great.
I don't think we should stick around here.
Well, this is an easy mission.
We need help over here, and you're the best folks for the job.
Materials. Okay. Sit here for a second and see where they're talking about. That's the wandering trader. Oh, these guys. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely help them next. As long as we can continue to do some missions that aren't requiring us to, like, get too hurt. Shouldn't be a huge deal. obviously they're probably going to want a chunk of materials. I don't think that's a huge problem for us.
Oh look, a bloater.
Oh man. I feel like the turning radius on this van is not as good as the other van. Maybe I'm mistaken. That's right. We gotta take this person home. Actually, we're gonna grab a ruck of mats first. That way we can just drop them off on the way. Let all these guys come down here and blow up first. Okay. Close enough. Too bad they didn't want ammo.
On the bright side, the world's a lot quieter than it used to be.
I think we can spare mats. Plus, it'll make those people friendlier, and you know, building up to getting bonuses out of people can be useful. And just before I start driving off, let me deposit whatever I can get in here. That. Oh, that's right. I was going to sell some stuff off. I'll take them with me. Take these things with me and sell them to the other enclave. Come on, hop in. Okay. Hopefully this hyper hearing thing will go away eventually. I don't really like, you know, like having to deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got all this in my inventory. I'm gonna go inside here though. See if I can reduce getting jumped.
So nice
Maybe.
to see you.
Wanted to see, like, if any of these people. So she's got
there.
oops,
Good to see you.
political science. Not interested in that.
How's life treating you?
Mechanics. Oh, already someone with mechanics. That's interesting. I suppose if I really wanted a mechanic, I could bust up this group. They are giving us ammo. They are giving us 1 ammo, which is not really useful right now because we have so much ammo, but...
Let's make a deal.
Sure, sounds good.
Oh, selling us mats. What do you know? Well... Yeah, we could probably use some mats, so I'm gonna dump these in the back of the van and then I'll buy these off them. Especially because the prices are reduced, it's nice to kind of get some stuff now while I can.
Friend? What's new?
In fact, I might roll around to the other enclaves and see what I can buy. 9mm rounds. Take those for now. This gas can. All right, see if we can drop these off without making too much of a mess. I'm a little worried about doing it in the middle of the night. Owing to, you know,
If I take out the nearest plague
going into
guard,
plague territory.
this should clear up.
And I think this is outside of the increased hearing craziness going on, so there's that. Okay, let's circle around the back here.
How's it going?
Thank you. Hey.
Cool.
Careful out there.
I have no temptation at this point whatsoever to take out this plague heart right now, just because things are kind of dicey in terms of our health. But I'm gonna check these people out too. Music, that's right. I think these are all like pathology, not the worst.
Hey, you.
Another mechanic. Interesting.
Grats.
I think they're trying to tell me something.
Take it
Okay.
easy.
Well, I really would like a mechanic. I mean, although I did just buy a couple repair kits, tool kits. I'd like a mechanic at some point. I'm just not sure. Maybe I'm gonna run these guys up to Allied, and then see what bonus they give, and see which bonus is better between the two of these, and then I'll make a decision that way if need be. Okay. We took care of these issues here. The tapsters kept having something pop up where they had somebody lost over here. So I think what I'm going to do is swing over here and see if I can get that to trigger and get them home while I can. Yeah, fine for gas. Also, that'll put me over by the allies that are down there. Oh wait, I don't believe I checked to see. Did I?
Hey.
Are you up for some trading?
Yeah,
Oh,
why not?
yeah. I mean, they will sell the mats back to me, but not for as cheap as the other people. So that buff of that trade bonus must have wore off. It did. Okay. I don't think I want to buy those mats back. I think I already bought some back at a cheap enough amount. And that'll put us basically back up to 20. So I think we're doing good as far as that goes. Now I'm gonna grab it. No, I'm not. I'll see what these other people have for sale, and then maybe by then I'll have decided which, while I'm here and next to some friends, I'm gonna check this place out. Because you never know, maybe there's like a bag of mats sitting in the shed right next to their house.
I will make it worth your time. You'll have to act fast, though. There's a clock on this one.
That'll do.
Right, what do we got here? Survivor in need. Oh, Red Talon agent. They probably want to, like... I mean, I guess I can see, but they're probably going to, like, here's some crappy grenades, go use them on someone, or, you know, some kind of thing like that. It's alright. We're close. I'll swing by. Place that I was already at.
Hey, anybody here? Oh no, I'm too late. You turned.
No, well, that's not cool.
Gotta catch my breath.
I guess I'll get myself up high on here. That was a moment. I didn't expect that. that was not the interaction with Red Talon that I thought I was going to be having. Awful lot of Zeds down there.
Anybody listening out there? I could use a hand.
There's the zombie Red Talon agent. Okay. And then the tapster's left. Yeah, that thing finally popped again, which is fine. But I kind of need some of these. I need some of these Zeds to wander away from here. Keep an eye on that Red Talon agent. Man, there's a lot. I think I'm gonna be jumping in the van. Too many, and they're not leaving. You know, I could run around, get up on this other building, and maybe that would, slowly but surely. Still a bunch down here. Eight. I'm counting 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm counting 8 inside the fence still. I can take out these 2 behind me. Oh. Well. Cool. I can... Oh, shit. That's not what I want to do. So, what happened right there with that mistake is I changed my keyboard layout. Okay. Huh. That's cool. That guy in the van's okay.
Close the door.
All right. It's a sloppy day. All right, that's enough. Boy, that was costly. I don't really know how I hit those buttons to change my movement keys, but what a mistake.
You'll already be safer if we played nice with Red Talon.
We're gonna shorten this guy's day. So, yeah. Uh-oh. I did not want to run into the screamer. Wait, I can keep away from him. There we go. That's good. Always this bloater. Always.
pure poison.
Not mean to do that with the gas. That's all right, though. All right. Well, we'll just put him away now and see who is the least injured. Man, she's got really bad lungs right now. All right. I think we'll stick with. We'll take a chance on her. Okay. We'll grab that gas can back out, and then those. All right, that looks pretty good. We are going to. That's right. See if we can get this person out of here, out of Mike's concrete. Finally. And at least that'll be somewhat outside for now, somewhat outside the radius of this thing. I would say I'm surprised I haven't woken up any of these plague hearts yet, but we still have the plague disruptor going for 5 minutes. So I'm going to have to make sure that I reactivate that. Let's also do this just to give them a little bit more morale. And then still doing good for food. Still losing out on meds. And actually, I'm going to see if I have plague hearts over in Hoda Valley. That doesn't sound good at all. A broken heart. All forms of damage. Oh, interesting. Won't call for reinforcements. Well, that sounds. That sounds like a way pain in the ass. But it doesn't call for any reinforcements. All right. Well, I'll do it.
On my aunt's prepper plan, there's a string of numbers next to BOB. The numbers look like GPS coordinates.
All right, let's take the big old shovel. And we're still going to take smoke grenade, just in case, you know, a feral or something shows up, and take fire. And then we got to make sure that we've got enough gas. So seems like a long trip. I think it'll be. It might be daytime by the time we get there. We'll swing by. That's right. I wanted to grab another gas can. We'll swing by the other enclave. I don't know if I'm going to rescue that other person. I think taking out the heart first would make sense, and then we'll head. Weird. And then we'll head back to save that person. They keep popping up. It's just a mission that keeps popping up all the time anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, I should mark it on the map. Kind of can't believe I'm doing this, but you know, like I said, we'll swing by the friendly enclave first.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
I mean, maybe we can get this person to jump out of Mike's cement. The last time I rolled up in there, there were an awful lot of Zeds. So not super optimistic. Yeah, still not super optimistic, so we're just going to keep rolling. Like I said, we'll do it on the way back.
Hey, good to see you again.
Let's trade, okay?
I don't see why not.
Bullets. Not what I wanted. Didn't really need bullets. So, that's alright. Plague heart there, I wasn't exactly aware of. Okay. There's a power outpost. I could always snag. That's an interesting option here. Right. I think I'm gonna go this way. Kind of want to cruise by a couple of these buildings to see if I can scout out where the plague hearts are. Oh no, this is the Broken Heart territory. Wait, is this active yet?
Uh-oh.
Back up out of here for a second. Yeah. Why do they gotta put this up in some crazy place? Infestations? Oh, because it's already awake. I see. Oh. Yeah. Let me light my load here.
this up?
Forgot how injured I am.
Just have to get this done.
Oh, really?
Watch out, barrel.
Yeah, it's a triple pack too. Great.
This is a message for anybody out there who has friends or family near Wichita. You don't anymore. Sorry.
Nothing's ever easy. I should not. Yeah. All right. Well, they're all slow. So there's that. I didn't realize how slow these guys are. So let's just try it this way. Great.
I think it's almost down. Fire in the hole!
See if we can finish this off. Oh, well, that was easy.
Plague Heart is gone. Our town just got a little bit safer. No room for that.
Right. Cool. Don't know if it... I didn't have the protection on the plague disruption. So I don't know whether or not that actually woke up that hard. I didn't actually glance to see if that happened, but that's cool. Series cleared out. So. Okay.
Seems empty here. That's a shame.
Since I'm here, I'm gonna... Oops. Probably swap weapons back. There we go. Gonna loot this shed next to us.
Guess it's better than nothing.
Kind of got lucky on that crossbow shot earlier on the feral, so glad for that.
I see a bloater over there.
More parts. All right, so we still have this guy to grab over here for these people. I don't want to mess around in this territory this far away from help. I'm already kind of messed up. I will swing back over there and see what I can manage after I drop. Well, after I drop that one thing in there. See if I've got stimulants I could use instead of snacks, so that would be useful if I get into an actual fight. So let's pull those out and keep that out. I know I'm like over, well, a little bit overburdened, but should be able to. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I maybe just want to get back on the road here. I guess that... I need to think for a second here, so I'm gonna... Just thinking, this power sub... Nah, I don't have enough points. I don't have enough influence for the substation. I was going to say getting power for everything would be a good outpost to grab while I'm here and have the opportunity. But there's another one in a different location I could grab as well. Not sure what that other meetup was for.
Be careful of plague zombies around here.
So. Oops. Oh yeah. Forgot. I need to... Scraping through it. I need to reactivate the plague disruptor in the cell tower again. I think this might be a better outpost to snag when I have the influence for it. And I don't have the influence yet, only 2K. I will get some back for refunding one of the... I will get some back for refunding one of the outposts, but not enough to get me over that amount. No. Shut up. Okay. First things first. Trying to get that going there. And then let's go. Gang's all here.
Hey.
Let's trade, okay?
I don't see why not.
Oh, that's right. I didn't keep anything good in my inventory.
Knocked back a bit, but I'm good to go.
I think I need the water.
Grats, you're still alive.
Okay. And yeah, we're gonna sell those off too. I think that's it. I think it's really it for what I had in the van here. Actually, that's not true. I'm gonna sell off that gun too.
Hey, you. Okay, let's see what you've got. Sure.
That's better. Daylight, maybe a better chance at rescuing this guy up here in the bad place. Yeah. Oh man, okay. It's another example of something that's not going to work very well. I don't know why I can't get this guy to come out. And I can't climb over this part of the... Okay. Now that they're all lined up for me, maybe... There. Ish. Okay. Maybe all of the bad things are gone.
You fuckers! I'm coming to get you.
Just let her finish everything off here.
This place seems clear for now, but I know that won't last. I should be more careful. I'm so glad you're okay. I'll get you back safe. Sure thing.
Better hop in now. Oh. All right.
Here they
Come on. No. What? Come on, get in. Get in. Oh my God.
Must go faster! Must go faster!
I'll be damned. You made it. There's gin out back if you need a little hair for dogs.
That's twice today since you saved my life.
More brainless. Every direction.
Yeah, let's fight.
We're about to have trouble.
What?
I don't think
Oops.
I've seen a better potential outpost than that one.
What? Honestly.
I'm lucky you were around to help.
All right. Mission complete.
Hey, buddy. I almost missed you.
Sound good. We don't really have anything to sell. Not too worried about that. And they don't really have anything to sell either. So, I mean, Molotovs wouldn't be terrible, but at this point I kind of want to save up. Actually, now we have like 1,800-ish and change. Oh, what's going on? Okay, good. That crazy map mutation where they could come after us more. That's gone away.
Hey, come on. Hey, you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like spending on the Molotovs right now. I can always come back and buy them, it looks like. We've done pretty good so far, I would say, as far as that goes. I mean, we took out a Plague Heart way down here. That Survivor activities... I would like to pick up another Survivor, but it's quite a haul. Actually, hold on. Let me see what I got left in here for gas. I mean, I'm okay for gear. It's quite possible that she's gonna tire out, but I've got enough room that we could loot.
Nearby.
I've got enough gas that we can run this. No, I don't have enough gas. I was thinking I had a gas can, but I don't. I have just a bag of gas materials. It's far away. I don't think that's necessary to pull off. I don't know why this person's still standing out here. They're not on my team anymore. I'm gonna take a chance and try to drive back home through the valley of ridiculousness again. This did not go super well. Yeah, that screamer's still down there. Okay. Not as bad as last time. Okay. We can dump off everything but the rucksack right here.
That's not going to fit.
We're going to keep that heavy weapon too, because that's just going to be used for beating the crap out of Plague Hearts anyway. Okay, let's see where we're at. We got the Tapsters to friendly, so we don't have an ally bonus out of them yet. We know that there's going to be like booze drops or whatever the deal is as far as that goes. We got the neighboring folks to friendly. It'll be good to get another mission out of them to get them up to allied, so we can kind of compare them against the remainders as far as maybe we want to recruit somebody with mechanics out of one of those two enclaves. And we took out that Plague Heart that was down here, so that was kind of a nice little bonus to get. I think my original plan was going to be to start knocking down some of these Plague Hearts that are on the west side to get rid of this flank over here. And I do notice that it looks like a hostile enclave has moved in over in this area. This is near where we actually killed the one hostile curveball that we had picked up. So there's a couple of hostiles over here. I'm not a fan of that, but we can should be able to pretty much ignore them too, unless it turns into something weird. So that's where we're going to leave it for now. I think we've got lots of options. We can either, once Paula is actually healed, we're going to go probably and start really busting on Plague Hearts. That other one was kind of a gimme. That's the only reason why I went after it. So once we get our main Plague Heart powerhouse healed, we're gonna go and start busting these guys down, and we'll keep working on our friendship quests with these people, and maybe even get this this hospital freed up. There's only one plague heart blocking it, and it's this one right here. So if we get this one taken out, we can claim this hospital, which will give us the ability to get like 2 meds a day. So basically like a level 2 med outpost, which is good because right now with our base, we are losing 2 meds a day, so that would stop that problem right there. We're gaining food right now. Eventually we can probably lose one of these food outposts, but for now I'm fine bulking up on food. Hopefully we'll find a survivor that is close by that we can add, that, you know, maybe has either an empty slot for some training, or also I wanted to double check real quick too, since we're here. I can look at books and go, we did have a mechanics textbook. Now we have 2. That's fine. We can train somebody with mechanics if we need to, if we're not going to pick up somebody from one of these other enclaves. As long as we pick up somebody with no 5th skill, we'd be good for that. And that would then allow us to eventually craft our own toolkits, so we don't have to buy toolkits and stuff like that. That would be cool. Otherwise, I think we're sitting pretty good. You know, we've got most of our back taken care of up here. We just have this one to the west and these couple plague hearts to the southwest, and that would pretty much take care of most of those angles. But also, I mean, this the cell tower, if you look at the extra dotted outline, so like where my finger's kind of aiming at, actually it crosses where this plague heart is that we were talking about, this one right here. That's the scouting range. The scouting range on the fruit stand is really tiny. You can see that tiny little dotted line right there. That's the scouting range of the fruit stand. The scouting range of the cell tower is this big. Yeah. So that gives us a good area for spotting, what do you want to call them? The infestations and stuff like that. Infesting hordes, basically. Spotting infesting hordes or anything like that. If we had tripped off a plague heart and hordes started coming towards us, we'd be able to pick them up in that scouting radius, which is why you can see all these guys out here right now. Now, the outpost does not have bait, so we can't bait them to this outpost, because if we could, it would bait everything in that scouting radius, but that's okay. If we really needed to, if we were running, since this has the greater area of effect, we could bait, you know, I could bait this fruit stand that's in the shadow of the cell tower, and anything within the radius of the fruit stand would get drawn, any hordes, any infesting hordes would get drawn to the fruit stand, but they would run into the cell tower's mines and get destroyed. So, just things I have in mind about using the outposts I have in case I start getting attacked by infestations. But so far, because of the cell tower's plague disruptor, that's pretty much made this not much of an issue. I did take out this one plague heart down here, and I'm a little bit worried that actually it was blocking that other plague heart thing. So I'm actually going to go back and look at my video, and I see now that my exposure is a little on the high side. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it shifts around so much like that. Anyway, is what it is. So I don't know if I might have accidentally woken up a plague heart. I will go back and reviewing my video to see whether or not that was the case. But thanks for hanging. Be sure to tune in next time. Help me out if you haven't yet, and tap that like button down below. I really appreciate it. It always helps. If you haven't touched the monkey down in the corner and subscribed yet, please do that too. And you'll get notified or whatever when more videos come out. So thanks again. I'll catch you later. Bye.